Hello listeners and welcome to Daily Current Affairs Updates 8th September 2022. This is your RJ Priyanka and without any further delay I take you to our first daily update which belongs to the category of Important Day. International Literacy Day 8th September. Since 1967, September 8 has been designated as International Literacy Day to raise awareness about the importance of literacy for individuals, communities and societies, as well as the need for increased efforts towards more literate societies. It is necessary to raise awareness in the world about literary issues that people face, as well as to support campaigns that promote literacy for all people. UNESCO declared Transforming Literacy Learning Spaces as this year's theme for the International Literacy Day 2022. Now let's move further to our second daily update which belongs to the category of National. UGC to launch 𝗢𝗍𝗏𝗏 portal for resolving grievances. The University Grants Commission UGC, the sector regulator for higher education, will now monitor and resolve all grievances of students and staff in universities through a centralized portal called 𝗢𝗍𝗏𝗏, which was recently made operational. According to the UGC, this platform ensures transparency, prevents unfair practices in higher education institutions, and provides a time-bound mechanism for grievance redressal. According to an official statement, the Commission merged its existing portals and helplines with the exception of the anti-ragging helpline and created the new portal. Now let's move further to our third daily update which belongs to the category of sports. Amlan Borgohain breaks 100-meter national record at All India Railway Championships. Amlan Borgohain recently became India's fastest sprinter, clocking a time of 10.25 seconds in the 100 meters at the All India Inter-Railways Athletics Championships in Raebareli. Amia Malik, who set the national record for the 100-meter race in 2016 with a time of 10.26 seconds, was beaten by the 24-year-old. The Northeast Frontier Railways tweeted about Amlan's victory in the 87th AIR Athletics Championship. Amlan's previous best in the 100 meters was 10.34 seconds, which he achieved at the National Open in Warangal last year. Let's move further to our fourth daily update which belongs to the category of Rank and Report. Indian air traffic may grow at 7% till 2040, says Boeing. According to Boeing, the country's air traffic will grow by 7% per year until 2040, despite challenges such as high fuel prices, rupee depreciation and low fares. According to Salil Gupte, the Aircraft Manufacturers India president, while India's air traffic will grow at 6.9% annual rate until 2040, the Southeast Asian market will grow at a 5.5% annual rate. According to Gupte, nearly 23 million people in India travel by train every day, and if just 1% of them switch to aviation, air traffic will double. Now let's move further to our fifth daily update which belongs to the category of Rank and Report. SBI report. India's GDP growth in Q1 of FY23 anticipated to be 15.7%. According to the latest SBI Eco-Wrap report, India's GDP growth rate in the April to June quarter of the current fiscal is expected to be 15.7% due to a low base effect and a consumption boost following the relaxation of COVID restrictions. The economy is progressing despite global spillovers, elevated inflation, and some easing of external demand as geopolitical developments weigh on global trade. The State Bank of India's chief economist has reduced the full-year growth forecast for FY 2023 to 6.8% from 7.5% previously. Now let's move forward to our sixth daily update which belongs to the category of schemes and committees. Rajasthan government introduced Mahila Nidhi to help women entrepreneurs. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot launched the Mahila Nidhi Women Only Loan Scheme to ensure easy loans for women in business. The loan scheme's central theme is women's social and economic development through credit. Gehlot stated that the government announced the Mahila Nidhi scheme through the Rajasthan Rural Livelihood Development Council in the budget 2022-23. Apart from their daily needs, the scheme was launched to ensure that women have access to credit for business expansion and new ventures. Let's move forward to our 7th daily update, which belongs to the category of miscellaneous. New Zealand's Colin D. Grandhomme retires from international cricket. Colin D. Grandhomme, a New Zealand all-rounder, has announced his retirement from international cricket. New Zealand Cricket (NZC) issued an official statement confirming the development, stating that the 36-year-old cricketer made his decision after discussions with the country's cricket board. D. Grandhomme leaves the game with an impressive record, particularly in tests. He played 29 matches for New Zealand, scoring 1432 runs at 38.70 and taking 49 wickets. He was instrumental in the first ever ICC World Test Championship campaign against India in Southampton. Now let's move further to our 8th daily update, which belongs to the category of economy. Tata Motors completed acquisition of Marco Polo's stake. Tata Motors has announced that it has completed the acquisition of its joint venture partner Marco Polo's stake in Tata Marco Polo Motors Limited. Tata Motors and Marco Polo reached an agreement in December 2020, under which the domestic automaker agreed to buy a 49% stake in its Brazilian partner. Tata Motors said in a regulatory filing that it has completed the procedural requirements under the share purchase agreement for acquiring the entire shareholding held by Marco Polo SA in Tata Marco Polo Motors Limited (TMML). Now let's move further to our 9th daily update, which belongs to the category of summits and conferences. 5th Rashtriya Poshan Mah 2022 celebrating from September 1st to 30th September. As part of the Poshan Abhiyan, the Ministry of Women and Child Development is commemorating the 5th Rashtriya Poshan Mah 2022 from September 1st to September 30, 2022. Poshan Mah 2022's central themes are Mahila or Swasthya and Bachcha or Shiksha. Poshan Mah's mission is to improve nutritional outcomes for children under the age of 6, pregnant women and nursing mothers. The ministry intends to incorporate Gram Panchayats as Poshan Panchayats as part of the 5th Rashtriya Poshan Mah with a focus on women's health and children's education. Now let's move further to the 10th and last daily update for today, which belongs to the category of national. The unemployment rate zooms to 1-year high of 8.3%. According to the data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy (CMIE), India's unemployment rate rose to a 1-year high of 8.3% in August, as employment fell by 2 million to 394.6 million. According to the CMIE data, the unemployment rate was 6.8% in July, with 397 million people employed. According to the data, Haryana had the highest unemployment rate of 37.3% in August, followed by Jammu and Kashmir 32.8%, Rajasthan 31.4%, Jharkhand 17.3% and Tripura 16.3%. So with this daily update, we have now come to an end of today's episode of Daily Current Affairs Updates 8 September 2022. Please stay tuned for more learning. This is your RJ Priyanka signing off. Thank you. Bye bye.